Thank you for turning to page 121. Today we're going to go into the Fiend Folio, and we're going to look at the Bonesnapper. What a stupid name. Actually, I like the Bonesnapper quite a bit. They are as stupid as they are aggressive, as we'll see in a moment. Bonesnapper, 1 to 3 appearing, armor class 4, 4 hit dice. Number of attacks is 2, 1 to 8, 1 to 4 for damage. No special attacks, no special defenses, standard magic resistance. Non-intelligent, neutral, and they're medium. Bonesnapper is a small descendant of a long-extinct class of carnivorous dinosaur, as stupid as it is aggressive. See? The large jaw contains many sharp teeth, which it uses to inflict 1 to 8 hit points of damage. In melee, at the same time, the tail sweeps around to deliver 1 to 4 points of damage on the same victim. Its aggressive nature leads it always to fight to the death. Although non-intelligent, the Bonesnapper has inherited a primeval instinct for the collection of human bones, particularly jaw bones, which it uses to decorate its subterranean lair. The number of such bones discovered in a lair will be a good indication of the occupant's status among its kind. And then the description is the Bonesnapper is a gray-green color, mottled with dark gray spots and patches. It has tiny scarlet eyes and yellow-white teeth. So pretty straightforward. And it's just a medium-level bag of bones. It's armor class 4, and it's got 4 hit dice. So it's going to run something around 20 to 23 hit points, something in that neighborhood. And at AC 4, it's pretty hittable. You get 1 to 3 appearing. You can always up that. But this is a good monster if you're using a lower-level game. So at 4 hit dice, if you have a fighter or 2 in there, especially if you allow double specialization at first level, which I do, this is a really good choice as a second to third level encounter for your players. So in the second, third level, you throw in a couple of Bonesnappers and you see what the players can do against it. It's going to be a fight, and it's just going to kind of be an encounter that the players will get through. But it can be a lot of fun. It can drain up some resources, which of course is what I want to do. And you can find a special niche for these guys. I have used them in the Underdark as basically wandering monsters, as creatures just that make their lives living in the Underdark, on the fringes, and snapping up whatever prey they can whenever they can, living on the periphery of some kind of settlement, maybe preying off of people that are leaving the settlement, anything you want. You can also have them at low level, maybe, or low intelligence rather. Maybe they've been trained by the local settlement as part of a watchdog group. Maybe they go around with teams of deep gnomes or gray dwarves. Maybe they just go around with them as kind of guardian pets, and they obey their commanders, and off they go into fight and deal with the player characters. So that's a nice, innocuous way to use something like a Bonesnapper. The other thing you can do, and I have used before, and they're a lot of fun with this, is you put them in some kind of subterranean swamp situation. Those can be a lot of fun, some type of bog, whatever, down deep underground with a bunch of fungus around and things like that. And among that little area, you have some Bonesnappers lurking. Doesn't say whether they're swimmers or not. I have used them as swimmers because why not? And I like their name, Bonesnapper. It kind of tells you what they're going to be doing and why they're going to be doing it. They're just going to be bone snapping. So just a good little monster. I've always liked this guy. Like I say, if you're looking for something to as your players are working their way up to second, third level, you throw a couple of these in. And if they're up around 5th or 6th level, you throw a bunch of these in. I've never lived or died by the number of appearing. I've always done it to suit my scenario. So if I want more of these things to make it more of a challenge, I will. These things also with low intelligence, pretty easy to charm with a charm monster. And you could use them as guardians or with part of an NPC traveling party, anything like that. So there's a lot of things you can do with these things. Guard dog, random encounter, guardians of some place, or even up their hit points a little bit, and you can make it a kind of a Jurassic Park type situation. So lots of uses for a monster that just doesn't get that much space in the book. You've got a couple inches here, including the picture, and then another 2 inches or so on the second page. So again, another Fiend Folio offering that seems kind of limited and bare bones, but it's not. The sky is the limit as far as what you want to do with this guy and what your imagination tells you can do. But that's all I've got today on page 121. I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Let me know how you use Bonesnappers, or if you have used Bonesnappers. Maybe there's something you just never really looked at in the game before. They're a nice, fun, low to medium level encounter. that can keep your players guessing and can suck up some resources. That's why I like them. So that's it for today on page 121. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Please leave some comments, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and take a look at the Patreon. Help me out there if you can. And I'll see you next time on page 121.